Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers, to episode 40. As you guys know, if you've been watching along with the series, you know that this episode... Ooh, we'll need that. And I could have used that. As you guys know, if you've been keeping up with the series, this is the goal for this village to be finished. And while we do have a lot of stuff put up, we have a lot of things going on, it's missing a little something, at least in my opinion. And that little something is all the connections, all the things that bring it together. So we're gonna plop all that stuff in, and we're gonna make it all nice, and we're gonna enjoy this place because, I mean, we worked hard for it. Those can despawn. I like to keep chainmail because you can't craft it, even though I'll never wear it. It's good on armor stands, though, you know. But I don't know why those aren't in the wood drawer. And come on. By the way, I always keep bows because when you repair them, and if they get all the way up, that's a dispenser. It's nice and easy. But looking around. All right. What we will need for today is a lot of these. We're going to be using those a lot today. Looking around at what else. Those will be useful, so will these. It's going to be a lot of cobblestone. I think cobblestone has a unique feel to it when it comes to... Let me get some of that going. It has a unique feel when it comes to pathing. Just something about it, like, just really works well with it. So we're going to be using a lot of cobblestone, and I am very excited about that. But one of the main things I want to be able to use is automatic toggleable lighting, and that's a mouthful. But basically what I mean by that is, let's grab this redstone box, which I still haven't even named. Probably should. It's fine. A bunch of those, and well, we need daylight sensors, and this is a big moment for me. This guy right here, somebody, you know, this guy, too close. This guy has never learned to craft daylight sensors, so I will be back. All right. If what I saw was correct, which I'm hoping it is, aha! I'm very happy. I never knew how to do that before. Wait, nope. That's it. And over here. Sweet. So, I'm going to be going around and doing path marking. And the way I do path marking is pretty simplistic. This is the biggest, obviously. This is the entry point. I mean, so this is where the main path is going to be going. And I feel like it would be a straight line for... Hello. How you been? Don't blow up, because that's only one thin dirt, and I don't feel like trying to repair it because it's annoying. But then from there, we're able to figure out, like, alright, so this would probably go something like this. There. And we'll make it so a lot of them are actually going to be fairly straight like this one is. I believe that there would be a little route going this way with the College of Magic being over here and to these other houses. So there's that. And for the most part during this stage, I like it to all be connected. I'll texture it up, make it all fanciful later. Then from here, and this is all I'm going to be doing for a little while, just going around doing this. I didn't bother building that one, I'll tear it down later. And yeah, I think this is honestly like something I really enjoy doing, is figure out pathing, because this is where a lot of lore actually comes into play of like, how would people get around through this place? Well, this is off by a block. This was going to be a 3 wide anyway. But figuring out how people would walk is something that really goes along well with the lore, because it really shows the way people have moved, the way people have gotten around, and just communicates a lot, I believe. So I'm going to be doing this for a while, a little bit random, a little bit planned, and I'll catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright, so I got the basic shape all up now, and I figured it would be a good opportunity to kind of show my thought process with how I do these paths. So let me just break this torch so we can just look at how this color is much brighter than over here where there's a lot of green on the sides. That's what we want. So, and the stairs here really help with that. Then what we'll do to be able to put in a lamppost is, I want to make it centered here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's it, right? Yes, it is. And then I will go something along this line, and with that, I do need to. Ooh. It's all right. Something like that, one over here, and that little bit over under there, like, we'll fix that. But from here, we need to go off to the side and just there we go, bring these up. It's one of those days, I think, just one of those days. This is much easier. Something like that. Pop that off to the side. Our power source. And it'll turn on while it's getting darker, I believe. It is midday. Why are you on? I don't know anything. Daylight sensors are something I have very little experience with. I'll be learning them as I go a little bit with this, but that's something that I really didn't expect. So I'm wondering if it's like simply bud powered right now, and if I put it back, it'll I just realized I probably changed the state of that. Oh, I don't know anything. But either way, it does look nice, and we're able to add to it. We're able to make them higher, lower, change the variation heights, add to this path, and I think it'll look pretty good. So I'm going to do some stuff like that. A little bit of this for like the main roads. Like this here isn't a main road. This scraggly bit isn't a main road. Like only ones I would consider a main road is this, and then maybe going off to that district. So I'm going to work on this stuff, and I'll catch you guys back in a bit. Alright guys, just look around a little bit. It's a little bit more connected, it feels, at least to me. And these paths just kind of guide you. We have these slabs, so the king will never have to jump to get around, because if the king has to work to move, you're doing it wrong. Everything feels connected, except for over here. I decided that with this being the poor district, like there'd be patches, but with it being so small, almost looks like mud. So I feel like that kind of communicates what we're going for this area, and I like it. So these areas, even though this is like a good size house, which by the way guys, Sorry, I ran out of stuff. The largest ones aren't furnished, but they are like structurally built, sound, and all of that. So, yeah. I did just realize, oh, there's a lot of roofs that we should light up. But everything is lit up. I don't think, other than the roofs, I don't think anything is even spawnable in here. But there's just the sense of like there's a flow to the place now. There's a direction to go. And for the final little bit, for the most part, that feels good. Better and better. All right. I think we're just gonna go with a corner bit here. That grass went out of existence, that's fine. But yeah, guys, there's just the way this all flows and feels now is really nice in my opinion. So let's just get a little bit of ways, like the houses all have a glow about them because of the land. But all this torch spam, we're gonna have to find something better. We might come back here with carpets when we have more wool. But for now, what we need to work on is the outside, because this looks ridiculous. So I'm gonna go clean up the inventory, go grab a ton of grass, and let's go. Alright guys, so this is gonna be just something where it's gonna probably be me. I'm gonna go work for a little while, come back, let you know how much progress has happened, go work for a bit, let you know what's happened. So hope you guys enjoy, but it's gonna be pretty chill for a little bit. Only thing is that we're gonna have to go find more stone, I realized, because yeah, that looks ridiculous. So probably gonna run off to the secret base, grab more, come back. Stuff like this though we can just cover up, but I'm gonna go around, terraform it all, show you guys what it looks like, and then I'm gonna go to the secret base and do that, because I don't like spending a lot of time traveling. Traveling in real life, fun. Traveling in Minecraft, not as much. So I'll catch you guys back in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. So bit of good news. Not this. This is not good news, but bit of good news. One of the things that I always like to do is I like to collect things in this game. You guys, oops, might have noticed that by how often I like doing farms and things of that nature. And one of the things that has always been really difficult to get is one of these. That's right, I managed to get a skeleton to shoot a creeper to death, and I am very happy. Still going around doing this though, so I'll catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright, I have to fix it. Alright. Alright guys, first, like, just appreciate that, hold on. Just appreciate that site. Just looks so, like, regal and accomplished. But we've gone around, there, all the stone bricks touching the ground, or it's covered up where it isn't, so, I mean, if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know, so I think it's fine. But now we need something for an entrance. And I'm thinking a very, very simplistic little arch or bridge down to here, and we don't need much more outside of that. So, and it's going to be mostly wood. I believe, even though they have like a ton of stone resources here, it'd be one of those things where wood is easy to be demolished in case of emergency. Like if they need to prevent people from getting in or anything like that. That's not where that goes. And that's not where most of this stuff goes, but I think that's something that'd be very straightforward, simplistic. I like it. So we're gonna go with a wooden style, and I can't put anything away, can I? Chirp. So we're gonna need some spruce, some Some more spruce. Let's go with... We don't have a lot of oak, actually. We don't even have any oak logs, which is weird to me. So we're going to get a couple of oak trees. I think oak fencing would look nice for a lower portion. I'm going to go get that oak wood and I'll build that bridge with you, and for all intents and purposes this will be completed, which is ridiculous. Alright guys, welcome back. So, trying to get the shape of this down. I like where it is right now. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and it feels right to be exiting the kingdom. Now, this landmass I'm probably going to connect with the land bridge, but I want this to feel grand, and part of that is adding a lot of doohickeys. So if I bring these each up by one more, how much space do we have in between? So 1 block, 2 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that, because then this is a center point. We can do it again. Alright. I feel like that looks nice. Now, this is where the oak fence is going to come in a lot. So, underneath here, we're going to, as much as we can, which some cases will be limited, we're going to fill this up. And that'll give it a sense of structure, sense of support that would otherwise be missing. So, I'm just going across here. Am I already at the, like, yep. And, like, actually need to get this side in. Even though this is, like, almost impossible to see on this side, it still adds that sense to it. So, let's eat a little bit of bread, because I don't feel like running back for salmon from the secret base. That has some support, but I want it to be more grand. I feel like an arch over it would detract from the bridge itself. So one of the first things that comes to mind is, let's get out the slabs and run. I love one-shotting stuff. But slabs on top of this provides a good sense of, like, it's a cap. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, really. Oh, no. Yes. I understand they did that to keep that menu small, but I wish that they didn't. Would have been nice. That's more important than that. Now, this has a good feel to it to me. This over here is a little bit weirdly shaped, and maybe we can take off a layer. And that'll feel better, I think. But simplistic brick. Ah, this is what is missing, I think. Let's see how that looks. It looks a lot better in my opinion, but I feel like we need to bring the oak out on this side. So instead of doing that and making it so the other side would look weird, we're able to simply just go in here, take out this portion of oak because it's impossible to see now unless you're like, I don't like to play. I don't like this. I hate baby zombies. What the? Those are easy to deal with. But I think if we did that, it would make it a lot better. So let's go make a little bit more. I actually need that oak. Good try, game. I don't think that's enough, but it'll be a start. There's disadvantage to lighting up the underground a lot, and also lighting up the entire inside of that village is mobs spawn non-stop, it seems. So we have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. We need another 6. Perfect. Ran a bit of iron. It's not like I don't have anything for that. Something like so. Good enough. Wait a minute, I just realized I need another set of it. Silly me. There we go. And plop. I feel bad for that zombie over there, but I feel more bad for me with this creeper next to me. That looks good to me. I'm happy with that. So I say let's first go to bed, because I feel like it would almost be cheaty of me to pop into game mode 3 to do a quick tour. But yeah, go to bed to prove that I can make it through this night with 4.5 hearts, and then let's do a quick tour of the place. I mean, is there any way I can pick that up? Yes. I just don't want it there. But let's head on over, sleep in the King's Palace one more time, and let's go on that tour. Not game mode 23, that'd be ridiculous. Now, not every building has a roof. Not every building is built, but I'll be tearing those down. Not everything is even loaded. Load. This has been a problem for me with this place, and I don't understand why. If you guys know what can fix strips of the world not rendering, I'd appreciate it. But for the meantime, let's just look over here. We have a lot of buildings up. We have a lot of things going on. It's a busy place. We have fortification walls, which is ridiculous. Also, ladders going up to them now. I don't think I showed you guys that. And there's just a lot of things going on. It's a bustling town, but still has some space. And it provides a lot of opportunities. And it's really, really just interesting, I think. I really like it. We got the bridge in, and it's just so grand. It kind of scares me a little bit as to how much it is, and how much it's not, and how much it kind of is. I really hope this is coming through all right for you guys. But there's just so much. There's mobs in the walls, but you guys saw what it was. I mean, it's all good. Comparing that though to Sanaoko, our first village here, it just shows a lot. Now this we had to do a lot more terraforming for, and I mean, this forest was a full episode, and it was actually a lot of fun to build this big old tree here. But the difference in style and scale is amazing to me. So I appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll catch you guys back in a bit for a birch burning, alright? Alright, world, please render in. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. I want to say thank you, and I don't just mean like the standard thank you for checking in, but the past, we've been here for 25 episodes building here. We've got an iron farm up in that time. We had a temporary sugarcane farm. We've gotten a lot of stuff up here. There's so many buildings going on. We had a village trading center for a little bit, a micro one. It's been ridiculous, guys, and I am very grateful for you guys coming in, stopping by. And I'm excited for the next adventure we have. We have about 10 episodes of kind of doing farming, maintenance, stuff like that, and it's going to be another village, and I'm super pumped, guys. But I'll catch you guys back here with the next one, and until then, goodbye.